Greetings and salutations, one and all, and welcome back to Rapid Reaper Gaming. I'm Shifter, and today we are back on Hytale. Let's get into it, shall we? So I did some work in between the parts. Went ahead and got ourselves a full set of cobalt. Got 16 new memories. I went ahead. I forget if we. Well, we did this. I did this with y'all, I think. Yeah, we did this on the way to the volcano, and then we got that guy at the volcano, and got that guy at the volcano as well. These I got I got in the frozen area, in between the parts. So instead of going to the volcano base, we're gonna go ahead and go to the Forgotten Temple. I was thinking we could just go straight to the volcano base and start exploring, but I think we have enough. We will see. Indeed, we had enough. So now we can make an ancient gateway, portal fragments, and we can make a new backpack upgrade, 3 new decorative chests, and 2 more eternal seeds, as well as 2 more maximum teleporters. So let's head back to base and look into it, shall we? And see what we require for the portal fragments and ancient gateway. Cause I don't have the foggiest. Okay. Portal ancient gateway. We need void essence, thorium, and cobblestone. Let's see. Place an ancient gateway to visit this fragment. Work in progress. There are frozen forests and other frozen forests into which not even an outlander dares set foot, no matter how the whispers beckon. The Dread Ward? Or do you have experienced the terrors of lurk in Orbis? This is Ricky Depths and Windred Valley. Atherin values freedom above all else, and nowhere in this and nowhere is that freedom embodied more than in the winds of Windred Valley. That requires more stuff. Okay. So, Void Essence, Hunt at Night, Thorium. I need to get Thorium ore, which we can probably throw that. We can throw that in. And cobblestone. Just smash stone. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's... I don't think we're even going to have the... Oh no, we'll have the thorium for it. Then we'll just have to hunt down some void critters. Just once the sun goes down. Which, honestly, shouldn't be too big a deal. There we go. That ought to be enough for the, for us to complete that thing we're doing. Okay, we got all of that we need. Okay, now we just need the thorium and void essence. Yeah, we'll need a lot of thorium. Unfortunately, I don't know of any enemies that drop thorium in weapons. As of yet. I also found a few more things I wanted to explore. The weird thing is some Outlander structure, I'm fairly certain. Which is gonna be a bit of a pain to deal with, I'm sure. Okay, let's see what this looks like on us. I mean, it looks pretty cool. But I do like how this is just a standard feature in base game. Yeah, these are some decent stats. Increased signature attack damage by plus 3%, physical resistance plus 3%, projectile resistance by 6%, and increased HP by 12. Oh, and the chest piece is better. Boots are slightly worse, and gloves are slightly better. Yeah. Oh no, those are greaves. The gloves are the worst piece. Okay. Okay, where be sun? There be sun. Hey, they're fully grown. I don't like the fact that it destroys dirt, and I don't think there's a way to renew that. I'm not pleased about that. And you know what? Where be sun? Sun still high up. Oh, what's this? An Outlander myth that this metal is said to be a cult to the touch, even and when molten. Well, verifying this would be ill-advised. Its origins and amidst as the frigid peaks and frozen caverns of their territory lead the story a song and cadence. Okay, now we just need the void essence. So now we're literally just waiting for the sun to go down. In the meantime, let's see what we can see. If we don't run into another zombie pig. That thing was annoying. I guess really the thing I don't want to run into is that giant skeleton we ran into last time. Like, I didn't even want to fight that thing. Ooh. Here's an elemental critter. Hi. There we go. We got the scraps we need. And we got ourselves some molten cores. Okay, where? There it is. Oh, you can only have up to 3. Huh. Okay, maybe I got another 6 in-game hours. Thought I made another one. For all of our magic-y things. And that, and that. Yeah, I think... let's see, what else? That. That. I think that works. I think we're gonna have to end up winning on that one. Yeah, so... let's see, where is it? So let's see, we're gonna need 20 cores for that. We don't need only 3 hearts for that. And the 25 cores for this. And that just unlocks the next tier tool. By the looks of things. Okay. Actually, what type of wood do we need for this upgrade? We need bottle tree or dry? So fire sapling, dry. That looks like a desert one to me. This goes for the tier 7. Is where these are. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is a dry. I think this is a palm. I think this one's just called palm. And it just gives me a whole bunch of sticks and coconuts. At least I know a good place to get sticks without having to get a ton of other stuff. Actually, I think we might be able to find the dry tree over this way. Because I don't know what these trees are called. Thornfish. Hey, what do you know? This is it. And I have plenty now. Let's go ahead and head back to base. I want to save as much sword durability as possible for the hunt and later, because we got 103 swings in on this thing before we need to use the repair kit. But we do have one on handy, which is nice. I really need to switch that over to to the house. There we go. Now everything goes back up. Now we have more coconuts. All the coconuts. There be sun. There be sun. I need new hope. Let's just make another iron one. Because anything better would be a waste. Okay, then let's see. Seeds. We need we need eggy plants and pumpkins. Need 30 of each. Let's go ahead and start with the pumpkins. There we go. You know what? Let's come back over here. It's been a while since we were since we last came to this little village. Riding oak logs for no good reason. Oh. It looks like something broke something. And I have no idea what broke what. That might have just been a glitch. Because I don't know of any entity in this game that can actually breathe. Ooh, well. And now I'm stuck. was starting to get worried because I hadn't seen any little guys, but yeah, I know they're still here. Oh yeah, here's a guard. Oh, here's some eggplants. So that's something we currently need. There's some iron ore and some more stuff that that fell when something broke. Okay, let's see. See, we have 2 plus... So that's 2 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 8. That should be enough. Eggplants, we need 26. Now, we just wander around and hope we run into a void spawn. Of any kind. Okay, those are just some skellies. Void spawner are kind of scary because they are dark colors in a dark environment. Which is not exactly the best. The best way to figure out if there's one nearby is if you can see its eyes. Here's one. See what I mean? Green eyes. See, there's another one. Now those are the weakest of the lot. Okay, that's a skilly. It was a torch. That squirrel. Whew. Yeah, this is kind of stressful. Oh, there's something. Ah. Now this is one of the... Well, now this is actually the first one I ever found. And it gave me 2. And here's the second one. Because of course they couldn't... Of course he had that buddy. And he only gave me 1. At least it wasn't one of the big guys. I say then that's going to be the next one I encounter. Do I have enough yet? Yes, I have enough. So let's go ahead and do the sleeps. And now we just need to get the essence. Now we just need to get the life essence. And I think that's what we're going to do for today, though. Well, I had fun. I hope you did too. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye.